Nothing really.
We were going over.
We just learned rules about Rich's wife.
Yes, yes. They learned some rules about Alicia.
Not to lick the elbow because then she won't pick you up.
That's right. So I never lick the elbows.
So I can lick the shoulder and everywhere else on her body except for her elbows, and she'll pick me up.
So don't lick the weenus, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yes, don't lick the weenus.
I'm interested. What are the other rules then? If this is festival.
What are the other rules?
Yeah.
I don't know what the other rules are.
You said they were learning about me.
Oh,
They brought up they were learning about you.
Oh, Rich.
What do you guys think?
Oh,
What do you guys think are some other rules?
I think you made a mistake by saying there's rules about your wife, because now you put yourself in a doghouse.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to insinuate that she's controlling everything about you.
This is like another human.
Put me in a doghouse.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
According to them, I'm now in the doghouse.
I don't know if you have a doghouse.
Did you guys hear that?
There's no doghouse for you?
There's no doghouse for me.
Fine, call her in the sex dungeon. I don't know.
Time down at the table.
I mean,
Please
doghouse,
punish me.
punish chamber. I don't know.
It's the red room of pain.
Are we talking like Twin Peaks Red Room or Marvel Red Room?
Neither. We're talking 50 Shades of Grey Red Room.
Damn right.
Or is it like all
And,
three?
and he's not gray.
I'm orange.
Is he the whip?
No.
Just remember your safe word.
Is it teacup or banana?
Pineapples.
Wait a minute, your safe word is pineapples?
No.
Okay.
The safe word is don't stop.
No, you heard someone moving around in their chair.
Oh, so it's just a squeak.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
You heard
that would
someone
be
squeaking in their chair.
that'd be Foster's chair.
Yeah, Foster is squeaking around in this chair. Yo, you have WD-40 like in arm's reach somewhere.
No, I don't. That's up in the garage.
It's kind of sweet.
Which I'm actually kind of shocked that you didn't do when you moved everything around.
Well, it's because I had to carry the desk chair down the stairs myself, and I thought about riding it down the stairs until I realized it's probably really
That's a
weird.
fucking terrible idea.
Oh man, I wish you would have thought of that while I was there. I would have videotaped it.
See,
That's
at this point, it was
Foster riding down
we
the
talked
steps
about
in
this.
his
You're supposed to
computer
take better
chair.
care of yourself.
okay. It was like 10:30 at night. I was fucking tired.
Use it as an example why women live longer than men.
Okay, so-
Exactly. Amen.
Okay,
sister.
okay. So, story here. Rich, you were with me most of the day as I moved the room around. So then I started having to
Yes.
do little ancillary things like hook up the computer and get that running and deal with all this other stuff. It was like 10:30 at night, so I finally got the bed made because I had to wait for the sheets to get washed. And realized I didn't have the proper bed sheets anyway.
It's only 9 o'clock, AC babe.
It was like 10:30, 11 o'clock going on, and I had work the next day, and I'm like dead tired. I'm still summer, and I'm sitting there at my chair like at the top of the stairs going, I need to get this downstairs. I wonder if I could ride it down the stairs. Like, it'd be so nice just to sit in the chair and just go down the stairs.
That would be
Clunk,
your
clunk, clunk,
last
clunk.
ride. Like, well, no, second to
Oh, that
last.
would
The
be
next ride
awesome.
would be the
That
ambulance.
would be the awesome titles to the movie. Foster's Last Ride.
Mr. Bones' Wild Ride.
I mean, granted, I was thinking about laying the chair on its back and sitting in it that way, so it was like laying down, not like going to go down on the wheels. I'm not retarded.
That is still up for debate. Don't sell yourself short.
Oh my goodness.
Like, a minimal amount of thought was put into this idea before I decided against it. Also, my dad.
All you needed, you just needed a couple shots, and you would have done it.
Mostly. If I was that tired, I was already debating it. Like, a little bit of alcohol probably would have pushed me past the point of going, it's doable.
You'd be like, "Fuck it, we're doing it."
I just
You're
would
broke the chair. I can see it now.
All right, so returning to the game at hand, I would think that Airbeth would probably need some rest
So if I
after going through an ordeal.
was gonna make
Yeah.
a joke about game at hand, but never mind.
A mage hand.
I would assume I'm very.
Is this Big B's grasping hand by chance?
No, when he said let's get back to the game at hand, I was like, can you please not do that while we're on stream, Rich?
Who says it's mine?
Well, if your wife has one, then we have a bigger problem than what we need to discuss later.
Using her hand, jackass.
It's not how that came off, Rich.
Sure it didn't. So, Kogi, what time
Yeah.
of day is it?
It's like afternoon.
Afternoon. Okay. Let me see. So, other than discovering
Or
that,
like late afternoon, sun starting to set kind of thing.
I
okay.
was gonna say I think it was closer to that time frame because of them
So
already
we'll-
being in church and everything else.
So we're moving on to the early evening.
Yep.
Also, I had an idea. Next time we have to make characters, if we die again, we should all have to be super drunk except for Kogi.
I don't want to. I don't want to herd cats.
Just because I think it'd be effing hilarious if to watch what kind of characters we come up with while we're drunk.
I have a feeling I know what kind of character I'd come up with being drunk, but I prefer not to.
I mean,
Alright.
now I'm kind of curious, but
See, it piques interest as soon as you say it.
I mean, I'm probably gonna have a really bad time, but I'm kind of curious.
I would probably end up making a flirty, sexy character. 'Cause that's
You know-
the type of drunk I am.
There's an archetype for the witch that makes it run on charisma, and the entire point of this class is having consensual sex with people.
I was gonna say mine would probably end up being male to start off with.
This is 2018.
Yes, you are allowed to play as a male.
What are you two doing?
Well, do you really want to know the answer to that question?
Yes, I was making sure they weren't chewing up something they weren't supposed to. So yes, I did want to know the answer to that question. I just didn't want to get caught staring at them, because then they'll come over here
It's
wanting
like-
attention.
It's like, what are you doing? And they start to swallow it.
Exactly. One already did that earlier, Dan. I
What
have
are you
no
chewing
clue
on?
that.
Choose faster.
Or they'll actually pick up and take off running with it. Since it is later in the evening and I'm trying to get back to the game here situation, I'm gonna head back to where we're staying at. So I'm gonna head this way. Although I'm gonna walk that fast, but leave my comrades there.
Actually, stop like right here.
Okay, I'll stop right there. I don't know why, but okay.
Is anyone following?
Well, yes, because I'm not going to let her walk alone. I wanted to talk to the dude and ask him some questions around the town, or about the town, but that, I guess we'll just have to wait till tomorrow.
Sure, I was in the middle of eating my ice cream.
You're following her?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I will have you walk this way. And the goat's gonna interrogate him.
Sorry, I had to. It took me a moment to finish.
So the
chewing my ice
goat-
cream.
The goat gives him the evil eye. He must take a will save.
It's
I
not
have-
the evil eye, it's the goat gaze.
I have this
All
funny
right.
feeling he's going to tell me I need a roll here in a minute too, so
How insane would the goat be if it sees us all die again?
Its poor little goaty mind is going to just collapse.
I kind of want this to happen.
Like
What?
it's gonna turn into a satyr and just walk around sexing the population. I don't know.
Grotesque
Oh
and
my
the wise.
goodness.
You're not turning me off of this idea.
No.
No, it's gonna start with y'all's corpses first.
You're not turning me off of this idea yet.
Airbus will kill you.
Well, if we're already all dead.
Airbus spirit will come back and kill your spirit, whatever spirit it inhabits.
Unless you wake up dead, then you a zombie.
Fucking
Bess
hell.
will possess you.
There's so much wrong with all this.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, quick question.
I've got my
You.
page open in case you need me to roll something.
Quick off-topic question for the other people in this chat who know networking stuff. Would accidentally causing a router feedback loop cause a reboot?
A feedback loop?
Yeah, say someone plugged the input from the router they just got into the output. So basically, you know how those two lines are in term? I think he may have connected the two together, causing a feedback.
I don't think it would make yours a reboot.
You don't think something like that would?
It shouldn't,
Well,
because one's going in and one's coming out.
well, no. I think he may have accidentally plugged the blue cable that goes into his router back into the wall on the other side. So both sides of the cable into the wall, basically, which means it would be outputting to the same it'd be outputting into both ends of the cable at once, essentially.
Take a breath, Foster. Calm down.
Oh, sorry, I was burping as I was trying to talk. Essentially, I
Well,
think,
the real question is it his dad's fault? The answer is probably yes.
well, basically that's what it was. If you just took a cable and plugged it between port 1 and port 3 on the router, could that possibly cause the router to reboot when it tries to send data to its own ports across the big cable?
Like I could see the router that it's plugged into, like rebooting because of that, but I don't think it'd make yours reboot.
No, I think he plugged into the wall that way. Because he was replacing something, like maybe like the blue cable might have fallen out his, and he plugged it back into the wall.
Oh, so he took. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Because he got a longer cable because he wanted to move the his AP somewhere else. So I was wondering if he may have accidentally caused a loop when he was redoing his wiring. If that would have possibly caused the reboot, because right as he brought me, it happened like right after he brought down the cable while he was moving his stuff around. Because I started heading upstairs, found out what had just happened, to check because I went upstairs to check the box up in the upper room. He comes and goes, I finished doing my wiring, and I was like, and my network just rebooted. Odd. Okay. We'll just blame him anyway.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
I mean, if there's money burning a hole in your pocket, we can go put an order in and just let it sit.
Dibs.
So as you walk into town square,
Yeah, it's a dibs. I'm called dibs on the money.
there are a number of finely painted wooden wagons circled around the fountain in the middle of town.
Oh, they look like traitors.
It's almost like you're looking at my notes. Stop.
They're pink. Hey, baby.
My bad. Yo.
I don't have to steal your feel-good PJs.
Well, that's great because I like wearing my own pants.
Yeah.
And you have one giant sock.
Yeah, I don't know why there's a stocking with it.
Okay.
They were $5.
Go ahead, ask your question.
Nope, not even going there because I just heard Lisa say she doesn't want to be in your pants anymore.
She doesn't have to wear my pants.
That's what I heard too, and I'm sitting here
It's
just going,
usually the other way around, but I mean, but
I have comfortable pajama pants that she likes to steal. She now has her own pair of equally comfortable pajama pants, according to her.
Yeah, I don't think
she'll end up stealing yours though in the long
Yeah,
run.
I know. She'll still end up stealing them in case they're dirty.
Well, not only that, because of the fact that they're yours.
That's true. Yes.
Talking a comfy thing, my new bed sheets are really silky.
What's
smooth.
mine is
Really
hers,
like-
and what's hers is hers. I know. I'm already on that boat.
You know, Lee, for big lot sheets, these are super silky and smooth. And I really like them.
Do they fit your bed?
Yes, my new sheets fit my bed.
He got new sheets and a queen mattress. He's very talented.
Yes, I know you do.
Yeah, but he didn't get a box springs. He's got it on a board that's up with other boards that looks like if he moves just right on his bed, it's going to collapse.
No.
Yeah, I'm not wearing your Save the Hooters t-shirt and your yoga pants unless I lose a bet.
No, Levi was laying on my bed on Monday. It's completely fine.
You said Levi was laying on your bed on Monday?
Yeah. And it did not move around too much. It was fine.
He came over to fix my dad's internet issue because I was still stuck at work, and when I got home, since I only have one chair in the basement right now because I don't have the couch yet or anything, he just sat on the bed. And he laid back because how comfy the memory foam is. And I don't blame him one bit.
Well, that bed is stably put together.
Yes, it
Well,
is.
I'm just going by the photo that I had that looks like there's a little itty bitty piece of freaking stick that's helping hold the bed up.
No, that's just for stability.
Those are just
Like, to make sure that they move in the same direction at the same way.
yeah. Trust me, Rich.
So if the bed shakes, it doesn't fall apart.
Right, and now there's a half a dresser under the bed too for drawers.
Oh, you did get those drawers under
Yeah.
the
We sliced the bottom two drawers off the black dresser.
Yeah.
And put them under my bed. Fits real nice.
Nice.
That way I don't gotta walk into the bathroom and go to the walk-in
Get 'em,
closet and get
Puddin'.
socks and underwear every morning.
Yeah. So, as Hammer has clearly identified, this is a trade caravan.
Cool.
Woo woo.
How much gold do they have?
Enough.
He's like, great. Now we can rob them.
I'll take this moment to point out you're lawful good.
No. I'm asking because I want to sell expensive shit.
Right.
No, remember I have that cold iron spring blade, which was the most expensive weapon I could get for free from my last character. I'd like to sell because I don't need it. So
I should keep the cold iron. It might come in handy.
I don't want the cold iron spring blade. I'm not even proficient with it, and it's worth 220 gold if I sell it.
Oh, well then excuse me.
Especially because I have no money whatsoever.
Oh, that means I have a rapier.
Well, then sell it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell that.
Here, I'll even move so you can all come down into the area. What the hell?
Not unless I put one on there a long time ago and forgot about it. But like I said, Facebook has its own little
I have an elven thorn blade that I don't need then.
formula for showing you what they think you want to see.
That's a really good idea. Get him, Puddin'. Get him, Puddin'.
Yeah, I'm selling my cold iron spring blade. I'd also like to sell my I guess I'd like to sell my Hermaki, which is the
Haramaki?
yeah, which is gonna get me 1 gold and 5. It's 1 gold and 5 silver.
I want to know how you knew that was pudding that was on top.
Rich is really good at
I just
identifying
kinda
things on top.
Yes, I am.
I just glanced over and I had to verify. I was like, who is on top getting, aggravated over there? Don't you do anything on my bed. I swear to God, I will beat the living fuck out of you. Yeah, don't give me that look.
What's this? I gotta look this up now because I don't remember anymore.
Thorn blade. How much is a thorn blade?
Did I show you what I want to do with my hair next?
Oh, games. Where are you at? There you are. You
What do you think?
and roll 20.
That part.
See, I guess that's a martial weapon rather than an exotic.
Kind of still match. Oh, okay. So, like, with that, if I need to look professional past the camera, all I have to do is bring my hair down. And you can understand. Right. And then if I pull it up, if I dye that little.
Is this literally not on PFSRD?
But that
Oh, it is. It was exotic, but I guess I rolled by it. Sold, it'd be worth 30 gold.
You don't have to deal with them. And then in the summer when it's really hot, it keeps you cool. You don't have all the hair that's right there on top. Oh, that's true.
Plus, Putin seems to be more vocal.
Also, once you get to know both of them, they both have two different growls and barks. However, most of the time when I have my headset on, it takes a bit for me to recognize the difference. However, if they're outside, it's the other way around. It's Romeo that's more vocal.
So my thorn blade is worth 6 or 30 gold pieces because it's half the
Yep.
price. Probably a good deal.
Hey, what are Harry's
Much
fine
gold.
clothes? What are Harry's fine clothes worth since they don't fit me anymore?
They would be 5 gold. I mean, they're just clothes that cost 10 gold.
Well, I'm still gonna sell them because
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, they don't fit in my character on my new character, so I don't need them.
I mean, you guys
Yeah, that
have
sounds-
ignored the pawn shop, the general store, and the forge, and the apothecary, so...
Hey,
So we've ignored everything in town for some imports.
until we
Yes.
saw that.
What a bunch of fucking hipsters.
That's like the very definition.
Cool. I now have 230 gold and 5 silver. I'm baller now. Ooh.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong damn character sheet.
Or-
I'm going to take my old character's gold because he don't need it. Yoink!
Oh, yeah, I forgot to check how much gold Harry had.
He had 50 gold on him.
What did Harry have left when I let him get murderized? He had 26 gold. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And 3 silver, so he doesn't need any more gold. He's
In the middle of the day. He said maybe about, like,
Equipment.
That makes sense.
So plus 50 gold gives me 300. Awesome. And then give me 30 for the thorn blade. Well, you know what? I'm going to save that thorn blade because maybe someone wants to trade it for something else.
Hey, Tiff, have you ever read The Wheel of Time?
Oh dear
The
God!
wheel in the
Yes,
sky
it's been like
keeps on
forever and ever
turning.
ago.
I'm going to pop this out just like that.
cool. Harry is now no items and no gold.
So, what types of stuff? Well, I guess 10 gold for Davian's clothes.
No, you get
'Cause,
half
you
that.
know.
They're worth. You get 5 gold.
All right, fine, 5 gold. 5 gold for his clothes. Oops. Oh, 5. There we go.
Hi, Dragon
Lamb.
Games. What's up, man? Sorry, I missed your message till just a second. I was a bit sidetracked. Raping the valuables off my dead character from that died. Not too long
He's
ago.
grave borrowing.
Yes. Grave borrowing. Permanent borrowing, though.
Fuck it. Harry the Muscle Wizard's dead. He doesn't deserve it. Ugh. So, is there anything special? Is there anything special we can buy from these guys we can't buy from places in town?
Well,
Maybe we can buy some muzzles.
yeah, normally whenever you are in a small or smallish town, there's a limit on what kind of items would be available. And provided you are willing to pay up front for it, you can get items imported. Things that would normally be unavailable in the area.
How much does leather armor sell for?
Leather armor?
Yeah.
It's pretty cheap if I remember right. Like 10 gold is its buy price, I
Well,
think.
what's happening right now, Dragon?
It
is
sells for 5.
we're currently there's
Okay.
we're just picking up on this is our 10th week of playing this, but right now we were heading into the main part of town to talk to some people. Saw there's a caravan, and apparently that's the moment we all realized we still had a shit ton of stuff that we looted from the corpses of our previous set of characters who died like the second week. and we decided to finally sell all our shit. So we're currently shopping, I guess.
Yes, we are in the shopping phase, but it's only temporary. Stick with it.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, if this ends up taking the whole episode, I'm probably going to go kill myself.
You and me both.
Yeah, let's not.
I don't think we're. That's why I just asked you flat out. Like, is there anything special here that we can't get somewhere else?
Well, there's a guy who's got a little wood placard that says tattoos.
Are they
Ooh,
magic?
magical tattoos.
I was gonna say, are they magic tattoos?
I mean, they could be.
How much would that cost?
Well, it depends on how much you want out of it and how long you're willing to go. I mean, you would have a number of points available based upon your level and your Constitution modifier. And as your tattoos become more numerous and larger, they would consume more points from said pool. But inside the space of a single day, you could get a minor tattoo done, which would only cost 100 gold and would give you a small bonus.
What kind of bonus?
She is confused.
Well, it's actually fairly open-ended.
Um,
I intended it for things like +1 to a single skill check, +1 max hit point, +1 non-stacking bonus to either attack rolls or confirmation rolls.
No, we'll probably doing some just talking with some people in town after this.
I'm sorry, what?
Is your PS2?
It's plugged in, so technically yes.
So when you say non-stacking,
Like you
Yep,
couldn't
I know.
get two tattoos
If I was going to play with
that
my,
each give +1 and 2 hit.
PSP, I could connect that way.
You'd only be able to get one. Like for the most part, these would be untyped, but skill bonuses, attack bonuses, they're typed, so they don't stack.
It's available.
no,
It's a
what I want to
weaker.
make sure is that, like it still count, like
encryption,
it's
though.
still stacked with bless
It should be.
or
Oh yeah. Because they would be tattoo bonus, which would be its own unique bonus type.
I wouldn't mind getting getting a tattoo.
You can only get one each day, and that'd be a minor tattoo.
Okay, I can only get one minor.
Well, it would take 1 day's worth of tattooing to get a minor.
What kind of tattoo could I get for 250? By the way.
You'd be able to buy 2.5 tattoos over 3 days.
Okay, well that's not helpful.
The next tier of tattoos starts at 500.
In that case, I think I would like to get them to do a minor tattoo on the palm of my hand.
All right, and what is this tattoo going to look like?
Basically, I'm going to make it Unagi's god symbol. That way I can use my hand as a holy symbol as well. Because I did double check that if you use your deity's symbol as a tattoo, it does count as a holy symbol.
And I think it has to be of a minimum value of the tattoo. Like, I think it actually is 100 gold.
It is. It is. I think it is 100 gold for a tattoo to count as a holy symbol as well.
That makes perfect sense. I think I'm gonna do that.
Because a lot of it is you have to present your holy symbol. So if I could just hold out my offhand, which would be my left hand, and be like holy symbol, and do like my channel energy out of my holy symbol out of my hand, that look kind of awesome. I gotta double check what his holy symbol is, though.
Can you imagine?
Mine is a hammer.
Yes.
It is a katana in front of the sun. So it's basically a sword on top of a circle.
Yeah. That'll be awesome. That's what I'm gonna do.
Or if you want to go like really simplified, it would just be a circle with a line through it.
Whatever 100 gold. I want to get like the best $100 tattoo or 100 gold tattoo I can get. And I will be right back.
So you'd be looking at a tattoo maybe the size of like a silver dollar.
Okay.
It wouldn't have the most detail in the world. There's room for enhancement later on.
Yeah. So what do I put this under then? Is this equipment or is this
We'll put this under
abilities?
We'll put it under equipment. It's a tattoo. It's a physical thing. It's just it's reasonably permanent. Like someone's gonna have to do a hell of a steel check to take this tattoo from you. Like you look down, you notice, shit, where's my hand?
Okay, so it's a holy symbol tattoo. It is an other. No, I can't really sell it, so I don't really care about the value. And that gives me what is that? A permanent +1 to attacks.
Yep.
So what I'll do here, just put a miscellaneous bonus on all my attacks as +1. Sweet. Okay. While you and Rich discuss what he's getting, I will be right back because I need to use the restroom.
So, Monstra Hammer, would you like an tattoo?
I would indeed.
And what would you like your tattoo to do?
I do like his idea. Because, you know, it is kind of a pain to reach up and hold the little golden hammer I carry with me.
So you're going to go along much the same line?
Yeah. And he took the +2 attack?
Yes.
Can I instead have the +2 my defense?
Like to AC?
Yes.
No, not at that gold value. That is much too strong of an effect.
That's fine. I could buy 3 days worth of tattoos if I wanted.
I mean, you could just get an extra hit point.
What is my hit points? 27, I believe. No.
I mean, if you're willing to pick something more specific in your defense, I might be willing to go for it. But generally, the broader what you're selecting is, the bigger the tattoo is going to be, and the more it's going to cost.
Okay. Thinking maybe to amplify my is there a minor level tattoo I can get to amplify my magic?
No, that would not be a minor thing.
Okay. That's probably a major thing.
I mean, I'd be willing to give you +1 hit point on healing spells. Or
Yeah.
healing abilities. But that would not stack. So you would have to you'd have to improve it rather than just get another one.
Right, right.
So that's what you want?
No, I'm going to get the same +2 attack.
All right, so that is +1 to attack. That is not to damage, just to attack.
Correct. Plus, yeah, +2 attack, not the damage. Where did he add it under? I was thinking of just added it under buffs.
You could put it in as a buff, or you can stick it under equipment.
I'm back.
Howdy.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
Oh, that's much better.
Tattooed hand, and that's 100 gold, right?
Correct.
+1. Loop.
Okay, so
All right.
are we done shopping then?
Well, he looks over at Airbeth and says, well, I mean, no one's going to see it, but I guess it's just knowing you have it there. So, I mean, if you want one, I can give you one too.
I'm good. Thank you.
He kind of shrugs.
Oh, let me subtract the gold. Now I'm down to 210.
Yeah. Aside from the tattoo guy, everything else here appears to be fairly mundane traveler caravan stuff, like spices from other areas, some dry goods, fancy cloth. Very flea
No
market
rings,
vibe.
no rings of power or anything like that.
Well, there's rings that are labeled power.
How much do they want for said rings?
About
Detect
1,000
them.
gold.
Whoa.
That's what I thought. No, no, thank you.
And I have a BOGO coupon, but I'm not going to use it yet.
I mean, if you wanted to buy consumables, that's what that'd be for.
You can't use the BOGO coupon to get 2 tattoos?
Well, a tattoo's not consumable.
No.
Change my opinion on.
How much gold do you have?
Me?
Yes, you.
Well, after doing the whole entire tattoo thing, I have 156 gold left.
Yeah, I was debating on using it, but nah. Tattoo of a hammer. All right, I think we're good.
Okay.
I've got a tattoo of a hammer.
So at this point, it's basically sundown. Is there anything else you wanted to pursue today?
No, other
Nah.
than
Yeah, we should probably just call
that.
it quits for that day and move on into the next.
$72 hours. Come on, OneNote, don't be like this. right, so I guess the question is, what are your plans for the next day?
I guess we wanted to go talk to someone today, but we ended up getting tattoos instead. It started out as a good day. We're gonna go to accomplish some things and talk to this guy, and instead we got tattoos.
Let me pull up my thing.
I mean, you've gotten a fair amount accomplished, actually. I mean, you did an exorcism, you helped out around town,
Got tattoos.
and you rewarded yourself with some pretty wicked tats.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll that.
And the goat went psycho.
Again.
Which reminds me, congratulations, you guys.
On what?
You have hit the trusted tier. So, done fuck it up.
Ooh, we are trusted now.
That means you don't get to try and use people to make haunted houses, haunted forest still.
Why not?
I don't know
What's
why.
wrong with a little haunted forest here and there?
You shouldn't have to explain to you why murdering a town to make something haunted to suit your own weird fetishes is not a good idea.
As long as it helps me to my path of enlightenment.